Well, good morning. It's May the 23rd. Down this morning on Buffalo Point, National Park Service location on the Buffalo River. I'm going to do the Indian Rockhouse Trail today. And it's not a real long trail depending on how you do it. It's either a 3-mile loop or you can extend it out to a 5-mile if you go to a section called the Bat Cave. So this is the trailhead here, and I didn't bring the chest mount with me today, so we'll just be using the selfie stick and filming parts of this as we go. A little hazy and foggy this morning, but it's 7:30 in the morning and we're getting started, so we'll film as we go along. So here's our start. We'll go see how it goes. Now, the National Park Service has a nice area here on the Buffalo River, here at Buffalo Point. They have a campground down here. I believe there's actually a restaurant up here that you can eat at. And got river access down to the Buffalo River. And a fair number of hiking trails, not very many. This is, probably the one you hear the most about that people have come and done. It's one of those trails I've never come down and done before, so this will be a learning experience and see what's down in here. I suspect that that sign is an indicator of this being a National Park Service trail. There will probably be quite adequate signage and informational points along the way here on it. Won't be like a few we've done that were a little hard to find our way through the weeds sometimes. I think this one will be relatively straightforward. We'll find out if I'm right or wrong as we go. Now there's a bend in a tree growing out sideways. I don't believe it's broke. Well, it is cracked, isn't it, at some point, but it's continued to grow. Huh. Well, since we're dropping down here into the creek valley, means we will have a bit of a climb on the way back out. And because this is getting into the end of May, and all the little critters are out and about, I did spray myself down quite well with DEET this morning. Okay, this should be the trail junction, I think. It may be the way we come back out. We'll see when we come out the other side. But we stay to the right here and go on down toward the creek. I'm going to go on and turn the camera off for a little while here till we get to something to take some shots of. Thought I'd get a shot after I came down them, the set of steps coming down the trail here. That's the first set of steps we've had. Okay. Now then, I think the first one that I commented on up there might have been the way back out. I think that was just a little loop. This looks like the intersection where you would, this is where you would come back out, was over here. And we will keep to the right and go this way. Okay, Looks like we got a few more steps going down. Yeah, this is a good long section of steps in through here. There, made it down them. Got a good bluff running along that side of the trail now. Hear water running up here. Looks like we got a waterfall. All right. There we go. Not bad to tuck back in here in the woods. Let's see here. There we go. Walk right in behind the falls. Oh, there's a big old tree that uprooted over there. Very good. Okay, let's see here. More bluffs on this side. Looks like a trail goes down here. All right. There we go. I guess people have built cairns there either for some reason or just for the fun of it. Okay, looks like we'll be going down along the creek again and turn the camera off for a while. Okay, got one of their informational signs here, and like over at Rush, they had a lot of mines for zinc. Evidently they tried over here and did not find much, but this is an old zinc mine here along the trail, or what's left of one. Wow. Yeah. I don't think I'd go down in there without the right equipment and stuff, not knowing what's in there. Lots of work to build these mines for very little return over here. At least Rush had enough ore to keep the town going for a number of years, but just far enough off the path, this didn't hit. There's the creek. Right now it's pretty dry. Okay, well, on down we go. I'll pause the film for a little bit. Okay, well, since the mine, we've been hiking along the dry stream bed for a little while here. Now we've hit this junction, this old road bed. And if you wanted to, you could turn and go left, and that takes you up to the loop out. Or to the right, takes you down to Indian Rock Cave, and if you want to do a spur trip up to Bat Cave, you can do that. So we're going to hang a right and see what we can find down this direction. Well, I'm sorry. I need to take back what I just said. According to the Forest Service sign, over here, you can see it taking off to the left, is the return trail, not up the old road. And the Indian Rockhouse Road trail goes straight. I was getting ahead of myself. There we go. There's the return trail. Yeah, and we'll probably go up that one on our way back out. Okay, a little bit of a climb out of the stream bed. Well, you can see the trail ahead a little ways. Turn the camera off for a little bit. We'll pick you up on the other side. Okay, a little way along the trail here, we come to this slab of rock. Kind of reminds you of the Rocky Bottom down in Spring Creek, down in the, or Sneech Creek, down around Hemmed In Hollow. And you can see where the water washes over the edge, along in through here. Yeah. Very good. Okay, well, we got just a little ways more to go to the Indian Rock Cave, I think. I'm going to turn the camera off for now. Yeah. Looks like we got a stream crossing here and a split in the trail. There's the upstream view. Okay, the Indian Rockhouse says it goes to the right and the return trail goes to the left. So they've got several ways to get back on the return loop, but we need to stay to the right and go uphill, it looks like. Okay, made it up that little grade. Turn the camera off for just a little bit here. Welcome back. We're approaching, I believe, Indian Rock Cave. Wow. What a place. You can definitely see why the ancient people would have used it for shelter, at least. There's no sign of any dwellings, they say, being built in here. Like they have in the alcoves out in the southwest, where the Anasazi built their cliff dwellings. Wow. Look at this. Get a shot of the little sign. I don't know how well you'll be able to see. Look at this. My goodness gracious. I have to say I'm impressed. I don't know what my expectations were. But I would say this meets them. And there's a stream running along down here somewhere. You can hear the water. I don't know how good a shot I'm going to get here with the light in here. So they had water readily available. And you can see over here, there's been a sinkhole that has worked its way down through the roof to provide ventilation, whatever else through the years. Goodness. What a place. You would have thought there might have been some rock art or petroglyphs or something, but I don't see any sign of anything, and they don't mention in any of the literature about there being anything. Yeah. Well worth the hike. Well worth it. Much better than I was anticipating, I guess. Water dripping down, forming a stalactite or stalagmite when it grows from the ground. What a place. Well, I think I will turn the camera off and start working my way back. If I find some good stuff along the way, I'll start the camera back up. See you then. Okay, well, we're back out to the first stream crossing here coming back from the cave. And we're going to I showed this on the way in, but we'll take the return trail at this point and loop back around to where we came in. I did look, a couple of the books I have seen said that there was an unimproved trail that went up to a bat cave that took off right along here and did a steep climb up the hillside there to another little cave somewhere. I did not see a sign. I do not really see any very obvious trail. So I'm going to leave that alone since I don't know where the cave is at. And we'll just head on back from here. That's nice of them to put in a little wooden bridge in here for you. Sign says sculptured bedrock, where the water has washed out here across this slab of rock. Wow. My goodness. This would really be quite pretty if you were in here after a rain and had a decent amount of water flowing down through here. Okay, looks like the main trail takes off right over there, so we'll head that way. Okay, I'll set the camera off for just a little bit. Okay, on the way back here, there's a series of little trails that wind back and forth. So you got to kind of take your time and pick which one's the right one. But at this sign here, you can definitely see the left's the way back, unless you want to go back to the Rockhouse. So we'll head this way. All right, well, I'll turn the camera off for now and see if we find anything else. Won't take much footage right now, but came across this little pool back here in the stream bed. A little waterfall coming down into it. Pretty little area. And we go out on this side of the trail. Looks like we're going to do a little climbing. So I'll shut the camera off for now, see if we find something else. Okay, on the way back out, you hit this sign, and this is for the quarry where they cut all the stone they used to build the buildings down here. So if you want to see the old quarry, I don't know how far it is down there, but it's down that way. But this way to the right heads on out to the trailhead. It's been a pretty good climb up the side of this hill. Fairly steep slant, and then a couple, 3 switchbacks. It looks like we got a little more climbing to do. So I'll shut the camera off here and catch you in a little bit. Okay, well, looks like we're come just about to the end of the trail. I'm not sure those points we saw on the way going down that pointed to a return trail. I'm not sure where all of those go. There are a number of loop trails and side trails down in this area. But the one we ended up on seems to be the main one. Okay, here's the road, and there's the cars down at the parking lot. So we got it made. It took us right at 2 hours. Left about 7:30, it's 9:25. So, not too bad a time. Just a hair over 3 miles the way I went. Other than the climb back out, which will give you a bit of a workout, the rest of the trail is not bad. And the cave is definitely worth seeing. So, that'll wrap up this video of the Indian Cave rock loop. And we'll have to plan our next trip. See you later. Hope you enjoyed it.